Hi, everybody. I'm Brad Pike, the mayor for the City of Eagle, with this week's Mayor Minute. I have with me today Laura Williams. She's our Public Information Officer, and we have a few things coming up, and I thought I'd give Laura an opportunity to share exactly what's going on.
Well, thank you, Mayor. Well, first, we've got our Arbor Day Celebration happening on Saturday down at Merrill Park at 3 p.m. The weather shouldn't be like it is today, all rainy, but even if there is some rain, we have the shelter reserved, so we will have some coverage. At this celebration, we will be recognizing the winners of the Youth Art Show and Contest. The library will have a kite decorating and flying class, and for America 250, which is, of course, the 250th anniversary of the signing of the Declaration of Independence, we are planting a Liberty tree.
Right.
Now, the Liberty tree is really cool. The very first one was in Boston, planted in the 1600s, and in 1765, it was the very first act of defiance against England, so it's an important symbol for liberty. So for a Liberty tree, it has to be an American elm, it has to have a plaque saying what it is and why it's important, and it has to be registered with the national chapter of the Sons of the American Revolution.
Right. Well, and this is so important this year. I mean, we're going to talk more as we go about our 250th year of this great country of ours, but there's a couple other things going on also that we're going to put right behind us here in our community center. And what's going on with that?
So the Friends of the Eagle Library semi-annual book sale, their spring book sale, will be happening in the community hall May 1st and May 2nd. So Friday, May 1st from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. and then Saturday, May 2nd from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. There's not only books, there's also puzzles, games, DVDs. They're really inexpensive, and it's a great time to pick up some stuff for the family.
Yeah, and I think it's $5 per bag. So whatever you can stuff in those bags, pay them $5 and walk out with
all the books you could ever want.
Yep,
yes,
exactly. So, all right, anything else going on?
One last thing we've got coming up that we do every year. It's our National Day of Prayer observance. That's on Thursday, May 7th. It'll be here at City Hall on the front lawn, right underneath the flagpole. It's something that actually does have ties all the way back to the American Revolution, when the Continental Congress called for a day of prayer and fasting. But it was something that was signed into law by President Truman in the 50s, and every year since then, our American presidents have done a proclamation for the National Day of Prayer. And we are doing a proclamation, which will be on next week's council agenda for the National Day of Prayer in Eagle.
Yeah, so there's a lot of history that we're trying to inform you as the public on what's going on. Some of you will do a much better job out there, the professors and the teachers, on history, but we want to make sure that we're giving the opportunity for people to express their patriotism and their love for our country. And I'm glad we're promoting these things. And I know we're going to have the Field of Honor coming up pretty soon and stuff. We'll talk more about that. But just the fact that we're out there and we're showing our love for our own country, I think it's important. And these each event that we do here, I think it's just something special for our community, the City of Eagle.
We live in an amazing country, and we live in an amazing city.
Yeah. So, well, we appreciate you giving us the information today. And for you guys, as always, stay safe, and we'll see you next time.